Ryan. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Justin Madubuike just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan looking dead. It got his man complete. The 20.
Let's get that swagger, y'all. Let's get that.
Falcons. Matt Ryan now 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Falcons have retaken the lead.
Getting it for that price.
For as
And
big
you really
and
could have
strong
got it
as
for
some of these
$50
guys are,
over. That was
especially when
it.
you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate.
Oh, so he paid $200 more for his.
That was incredible.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows.
If I ain't had mine by now, I would have paid more for it.
Get it, big man.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
I think
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
I think I probably would have caught 57 if the nigga bumped into me and had that bitch. By now, yeah, I would have had that.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll just go deep right side. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line.
I'm surgical with this bitch.
A big play that time for the Ravens. 48 yards. Jackson going to find his running back here. It's Dobbins. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 11 more on that one and another first down.
First down.
They'll run. It's Dobbins. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Everybody can depend on how me.
It was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
It's the ball carrier. Ricardo Allen brought him down. First and goal, Baltimore.
Cam, put your mic on mute, nigga. We don't want to hear your high school conversation.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
Cam.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now Dobbins, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and the Falcons grab it. And a big turnover.
That was a safety.
Guys will get the football back. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
He moved from Texas, huh?
Nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Makes the score Ravens 21, Falcons 20. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So
what did he follow that? How did he meet the girl? How did he get in Dallas?
Taken about 7 yards deep.
What made him go to Dallas?
As he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
I thought he had moved back. He
back to the air. Ryan after the pick six.
He called, and I talked to him. We played on the game for a minute. You know, he was doing that. He was playing on Buddy on that remote play shit.
And with that completion,
and I played a few games, and he hit me up.
The first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
He was trying to get back to that damn girl. I told him I would have been went back home. I told him that.
Feel like you can always bounce back after plays, but with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on him a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better.
That's what I'm saying. My thing is once she moved out and got her own crib, and I ain't finna be sitting there doing all that extra shit, and then, you know, she down there with her peoples, and I'm down there by myself, and nah, man, I ain't finna be doing all that shit. I'm going to a comfort zone. I'm going to a comfort zone.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 35. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets them down to the 6-yard line. So that run
you can tell their man game's similar, can't they?
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full play,
I don't know.
Or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 3rd and goal, Ryan. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Matt Ryan able to connect with his top man, Julio Jones. And the Falcons have once again taken the lead. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
You coming through that middle.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And, of course, on the 2-point try, have the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
He's still in a nice-sized city, though.
Taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing,
what's that?
That's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Where? Man, you know that shit's like anywhere. You can go to the worst cities or what. Nigga, you know where to stay your ass away from.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Brought in left side by Snead. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Just like up here in Louisville. The West End of Louisville. Crazy. Crazy as hell. But at the same time, no reason for me to be over there. Used to fool around there in the younger days when, you know, you fucking around selling drugs and shit, but now ain't no reason to be over there. At all.
Jackson from the shotgun. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. To throw again is Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown.
Oh, did this nigga drive up that field so easy? Surgical with that bitch, Jake.
Tying the football game.
I was watching him get that other game on. I wanted to watch that bitch. What quarter they in?
And go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Oh, that's what's up.
And then you got a brand new ball game.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Yeah, don't smack the ball off.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Lamar Jackson. Boys out there
to
in
begin their next
Buffalo.
drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
That nigga Glue is talking shit. I have to hit him with the bip, bip, bip.
On EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Like my defense.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fielded in the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It's a gain of 34.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line, you got to love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite. But the blocks were made up front. Offensive line collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
22 yards.
A good pickup there at 22. Jackson on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. Man open left side is Brown. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. So he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going
out. Lamar.
I mean,
Not that much, just a little bit.
About Lamar Jackson, we know that he's got the quickness and the agility, but you know, if you wanted proof of his straight line speed, look no further. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick.
Oh, yeah, that's how we do it.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad.
I don't know. I know you can watch those cracked screens.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in the end zone. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
I gotta give me another receiver down here with these boys.
Stop short of the 35. That catch good for only a couple.
More weapons.
At the 36-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
The 10-yard line.
Jackson will throw again, rolling to his left. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. To throw again on second down. Jackson flushed out right. He'll try and run it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. From the gun, Jackson. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. 4th down, here's Jackson. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. And he'll drop here to throw. Looking deep for Julio. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Ryan airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's caught inside the 35.
He could have not let me pick the ball.
All the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
Oh, that's better.
Now it's Gurley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calais Campbell on the stop. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's Ryan. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. It's caught. Jones. And he is into
good game, Jones. Get off here.
Touchdown.
All right, Tim.